All right, Shalom. Once again, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles, bishops, and elders of Great Millstone, as well as all other elders that teach the exact same thing. Salutations to the hopeful elect across the four corners of the earth in the sincere spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, beginning with the 144,000 who are primarily here in Babylon the Great, which is known as America today. I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna play this clip, and I'm not sure what I'll entitle. Matter of fact, I think I'll entitle this short lesson real quick. I forget, but it's something about prophecy and no man has control over prophecy. You know, something like that. This is Revelation 17 and 16. It says, "In the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore, and shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire." Right, so the beast with 7 heads and 10 horns represents NATO, in the North Atlantic Treaty Organization and the European Union. Verse 17. And it says, "These shall hate the whore," right? So according to this prophecy, according to prophecies in the very near future, there's going to be something that's going to happen that's going to cause NATO and the EU to turn on the whore being Babylon the Great, which is known as America today, right? It says, "And shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire." So something's going to happen to it, as though America's allies, specifically NATO and the EU, is going to turn on America in the peak of World War III. Not only is Russia going to nuclear bomb America, but also America's allies. Verse 17, it says, "For Yahweh have put it in their hearts to fulfill his will." So all prophecies are in control of the Heavenly Father, who the world ignorantly calls God, who the world ignorantly calls Jehovah, Yahweh, whose real name is Yahweh, right? And all prophecies must come to pass, right? And no man has control over the prophecies to speed them up or to slow them down. For Yahweh have put in their hearts, which is their minds, to fulfill his will, right? Things are going to go exactly how the Heavenly Father planned for it to go since the beginning of time, and to agree and give their kingdom unto the beast until the words of Yahweh shall be fulfilled. Verse 18, "And the woman which thou sawest is that great city which reigneth over the kings of the earth." America, which is known as Babylon the Great, having a reputation for being the most powerful and strongest, most famous country on the face of the earth, is that great city, is the whore that sitteth on the beast. So this a little visual, right? So now this is the answer. You do your own math. I'm not gonna get into the whole breakdown, right? The beast with 7 heads and 10 horns is NATO, right? The 10 horns actually being the European Union, and with the 7 heads, European Union and NATO, so just a clip of the video. right here. I'm gonna read this description. It says NATO allies are on edge after Donald Trump's dramatic return to power in the 2024 U.S. elections. Yo, he got the key. NATO ally, huh? Oh, I do? All right, you gotta wait. Hold up. NATO allies are on edge after Donald Trump's dramatic return to power in the 2024 U.S. elections. NATO chief Mark Rutte, however you pronounce it, congratulated Trump, but many military allies fear the consequences of his policies on European security and continued support for Ukraine. Give me 1 second. Yeah. So, fair use. You know, this is just like a commentary. You know, this is for educational purposes only. You know, I'm not making any money off of this. So, here it is. Trump's first move after victory, no funding to NATO.
If we don't pay, are you still going to protect us? I said, absolutely not. If we don't pay and we're attacked by Russia, will you protect us? I said, you didn't pay? You're delinquent? He said, yes, let's say that happened. No, I would not protect you. In fact, I would encourage them to do whatever the hell they want. You got to pay. You got to pay your bills.
And what we see more and more is that North Korea, Iran, China, and of course Russia are working together against Ukraine. But at the same time, Russia has to pay for this. And one of the things they are doing is delivering technology to North Korea, which is now threatening in the future the mainland of the US, continental Europe, but also our partners in the Indo-Pacific. Japan, for example. These are really dangerous new developments, and we need to discuss that today, but I also look forward to sit down with President Trump and to navigate how collectively we'll make sure that we face this threat and that we keep our part of the world safe.
NATO was busted until I came along. I said, everybody's going to pay. They said, well, if we don't pay, are you still going to protect us? I said, absolutely not. They couldn't believe the answer. They asked me that question. One of the presidents of a big country stood up and said, well, sir, if we don't pay and we're attacked by Russia, will you protect us? I said, you didn't pay? You're delinquent? He said, yes, let's say that happened. No, I would not protect you. In fact, I would encourage them to do whatever the hell they want. You got to pay. You got to pay your bills.
Right, so that's pretty much it. And I just wanted to say, how hypocritical, America is, because here it is, America is in the this, you know, has this great amount of debt, you know, in the world, owing all types of countries, especially Russia, so much, you know, and they don't plan on paying off their debt, you know, so you know, that's hypocritical. You know, you telling NATO they gotta pay their debt, but you don't even pay your debts. You know, you don't even pay your bills. You know, but overall, you know, I just wanted to hit that point. I watched this video. The Spirit hit me to bring this out real quick, and you know, so right, that's the title. Not one man has control over prophecy. You know, it's clear, you know, are you if you're blessed with the Spirit to be able to understand and see these prophecies, and you're paying attention to what's going on in the world, it's clear and evident that it all lines up perfectly with what the prophecies say. You know, so Lord willing, that was edifying. It didn't take too long. I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash, forever and ever. Double honors to the apostles, bishops, and elders of Great Millstone, as well